This is my long-lasting soft glam makeup tutorial, step by step, which is beginner-friendly, flawless yet quick and easy. Works for mature skin with hooded eyes and texture skin. And without further ado, let's get started. I'll first start with Beauty of Joseon Rice Milk Toner after I shake it well. Then I will apply it all over my skin using a brush. This will moisturize and hydrate my skin. It still will not look greasy or oily. So it's the best way to even out your skin tone and also hydrate it and moisturize it before apply your makeup. So your makeup will last longer and look much better. Next, I will take Beauty of Joseon SPF 50 and I will apply a generous amount. Then I will blend it, and this sunscreen works really beautiful under makeup. Still, it will moisturize your skin and will blur out your skin texture just like no tomorrow. I really recommend it if you want to have a sunscreen that works really well under makeup. And because I live in a very hot weather, this is my only skin prep under makeup. It's very simple, and remember, always, less is more when it's come to your skin prep, so you will have a beautiful long-lasting makeup. And make sure you apply it even on your eyelid. It will moisturize it, and this is what I really love about this sunscreen. It moisturizes and protects your skin at the same time. Next, I will apply my Maybelline GRIPPY Serum Primer. This will give my makeup longevity because it will make the makeup long-lasting. Another good thing about it, it's moisturizing, so it will make your skin hydrated and also will grip the makeup better because it will work as a tacky base. I love how it looks and grip my makeup in place for long hours, especially in this hot weather. Then I will take Benefit Porefessional Primer. This primer will work on blurring and mattifying my skin. I like to apply it on the center of my face after I applied the primer and the skin prep because it will mattify and blur out the skin texture on my skin. Then I will take my Dior Addict Lip Maximizer. This will hydrate my skin and will prepare it for any lip product that I will apply later on. Now I will do my eyebrows while my skin is absorbing all this skin prep and primers. First, I will start by brushing my brows up. Then I will use my SHEGLAM 2-in-1 Demand Eyebrow Pencil. I will start by drawing and framing the eyebrows, working from the arch and the tail. Then I will go to the front, but I will stop right before the front because I want my brows to look more natural. This pen or pencil is very precise because it's got a fine tip that will mimic the hair-like strokes, and also it will give you a fuller eyebrows yet still looking natural because I have sparse brows, and as you can see, it's filling my brows in a very natural way, yet it's a little bit waxy, so it will work on holding your brows in place. So don't worry if you don't even use a brow glue after this pencil. Then to set my brows in place, I'm gonna use Ardell Brow Glue. This will lock and give my brows the lift that I need because it works and give me that laminated effect for the brows. I will brush it and feather it between my brows, and as you can see, it's giving me that hold that I need for summer. And this brow glue is very affordable yet will give you a very good result. Trust me, if you buy it, you will thank me later. Also, another good point about it, it doesn't flake, so it will not leave any white residue on the brows. And I love to use the applicator to tame the upper side of the brows. To carve my brows and clean them, I'm gonna use Bobbi Brown Cream Concealer using a flat brush. This will give my brows extra shape, lift and snatch look. And this is my trick to have a full glam eyebrows look. It will give you a beautiful shape, frame and outline on where you can do your eyebrows next with the brow pen. Then I will take a fluffy brush and I will blend the concealer, stopping right before my crease. And the reason why I'm doing this because I don't like to apply a cream concealer on my eyelid, as I like to use on my eyelid a liquid concealer or eye primer that will help with my eyeshadow application. Today I'll be applying these corner lashes for extra lift, but before that I will apply my mascara, and today I'm using my Tower 28 Make Waves mascara. And the reason why I'm applying false lashes before my eyeshadow application because it will create a guideline for me or where I want to do the eye makeup later on, because I want to have a cat eye makeup look. Now I will use this beautiful NARS eyeshadow stick in this magenta color and I will apply it all over my eyelid. And as you can see, the color is just amazing. It's blending nicely and it's very pigmented. Open your eyes and look straight into the mirror and apply this all over your eyelid and go a little bit above your crease because we don't want the hood to cover the color. And then I will blend it with a brush, and I like to go with a flat brush. But make sure the flat brush that will be synthetic brush because it will blend better the creams. So if you have mature eyes or hooded eyes, I really prefer to go with a cream eyeshadow or eyeshadow stick before your eyeshadow powders. This will grip the powders better, will help with the blending of the eyeshadows and will make them pop more. And you will see later what I'm talking about. Now blend it really well and then go further above the crease. As you can see, I'm going above my eye socket. So when you're opening your eyes, the hooded eyes will not cover and people will still see this beautiful magenta color. Now I will apply my false lashes, and as you can see, because they are corner cat eyelashes, it will give me the lift that I need, and also it will give me a guideline later on where I want to apply the darker eyeshadows at the outer V. Now I will take this beautiful dark eyeshadow stick by Kiko Milano and I will apply it at the edges of the magenta or the NARS eyeshadow stick. And as you can see, this will work as a transition or a transition shade. Now I will blend it using just tapping motion. And as you can see, it gave me a beautiful gradient for my eyeshadow. And this is what I really recommend for beginners who struggle with blending their eyeshadows. Just make sure when you blend by just tapping motion because we don't want to merge the colors and make them messy. Then for extra blend, I'm taking this Color Pop eyeshadow stick in Bear With Me color, which is a nude color, and I will apply it to blend the edges of the dark brown eyeshadow stick. This will make the look more gradient, look seamless and less harsh. Today I'm using the Norvina ABH or Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette, and first I will start by applying this beautiful magenta color all over my eyelids, right where I applied the NARS eyeshadow stick. And as you can see, because I have the eyeshadow stick underneath, everything looks seamless and flawless, and also the color really popping more. The eyeshadows will look vibrant and also it will blend nicely and seamlessly, so it will not look patchy. Just make sure when you apply it by just tapping because we don't want to have a patchy uneven finish. Now I will take this dark brown eyeshadow and I will apply it at the edges of the magenta color. This will work as a nice gradient and will also smoke the look further. Just apply it at the outer V. Again, if you have hooded eyes, open your eyes and look straight into the mirror while you're doing this step because we want the color to show. And now apply it by just tapping, and this will blend everything seamlessly and flawlessly. And one of the crucial things that you really need to know about eyeshadow application is where you place the eyeshadows. So here I'm just applying the eyeshadows at the outer corner of my eyes to give my eyes extra lift. Now I will take this beautiful yellow eyeshadow and I will apply it to blend the edges of the dark brown eyeshadow. This will make the look softer and will give a nice gradient for my eyeshadow. Again, just apply it by just tapping. So pack the color, and then when it's come to blending, you can do it in a circular motion, but make sure you don't make it in a large circular motion. Now I will take this beautiful glittery purple eyeshadow and I will apply it on top of the magenta color, and it gave me a beautiful shimmer, and also it looks very nice on brown eyes. And that's what I really love about this Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette. It's very pigmented, yet look very soft on the skin. Now taking my Sigma flat brush, I will be applying the black eyeshadow and I will create a wing liner. And as you can see, I again do it by just tapping because I don't want to have any fallouts at this stage. Follow your lower lash line and then just create a wing liner. This will make the eyeliner much more forgiving because we're using eyeshadows and also less heavy and very sophisticated. Now I will use the same black eyeshadow and I will draw my inner corner. This works beautiful for sensitive eyes. Now I will take my refer brush, Shudo number 1, which is a beautiful pencil brush, and I will apply this beautiful pink highlighter shimmery eyeshadow just in the inner corner. This will make my eyes look more wide open and will highlight my inner corner in the most beautiful way. And this one of my favorite brushes for detailed looks. Next, I will take my Kosas eye pencil in depths, which is a rich brown, and I will apply it to my lower lash line. This will give my eyes extra depth and definition. Then I will take this nude eye pencil and I will apply it to my waterline, focusing on the outer corner of my lower lash line. And the eyes makeup is done. Let's finish up the eyebrows. I will use NYX Lift and Snatch brow pen. This brow pen is the best pen that you can use to create hair-like strokes in the most natural way because it got a very fine tip. And this will mimic your brow hairs in the most natural way because I have sparse brows. This will give me a naturally fuller looking eyebrows. Just make sure you go light-handed because we don't want to have an overdrawn eyebrows that will look too much for the summer. And now my eyebrows are done. I'm really happy with this eyebrow routine because it gives me that lifted snatch eyebrows in very simple steps. Let's do our makeup base. First, I will start by applying Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I will apply it all over my skin, and sometimes I can use it just as my foundation because it got the coverage and it will give my skin that flawless, luminous and glowy, dewy skin effect that I really need in summer. Not to mention, it's really magical on covering your skin flaws, like the skin texture or the pores. It will hide everything just like magic. Then I will take this very flat brush that I got from Shein and I really love, and I'm happy that I got it because it spreads everything evenly on my skin. And I really love to use it for any luminizers underneath or moisturizers or even foundation because it distributes everything evenly, and also it doesn't take out of the coverage like the rest of brushes. And now my skin looks flawlessly soft, smooth and also luminous and glowy in the most natural way. For my foundation, I'm using Maybelline Matte Poreless Foundation. This is one of the best foundations that you can wear for summer because it's long lasting, will give you that matte finish without looking very dry or cakey. Still, it's lightweight so it doesn't look heavy on the skin, and it also got that blurring effect for the skin texture. Not to mention, it's long lasting. So this foundation got all the things that we need for summer. Not to mention, it's very breathable and of course it's affordable. Just make sure you spread it really well into your skin and press it really well until it becomes like a second skin. This will give you a skin-like finish with a blurred effect. Then I will take Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer Corrector. I will take it in the pink color, which is perfect for brown skin girlies, and I will just apply it under the eyes and the bridge of the nose. Then I will blend it using just tapping motion because at this stage we don't want to disturb or lift the makeup underneath. And what I really love about this concealer, it's really good for mature skin because it works nice on the fine lines on the under eyes. Now to contour my face, I'm taking Huda Beauty Contour Cream and I will apply to the outer perimeter of my face. This will give me the warmth and the definition that I need for my face. I will apply it on the higher cheekbones for a lifted effect, and then the forehead and the nose and the lips for fuller lips effect. And also don't forget the jawline to get that chiseled effect. Then I will take Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Blush in this beautiful red color, which is Grateful. And I will blend it using this beautiful Sun Kisser blush by Maybelline in Electro Bronze. And I like to mix them both because they will give me that sun-kissed effect that I need for summer. Still, I like to apply it at the higher cheekbones to give me that lifted effect. Then I will drag it into my nose to get that sun-kissed effect. And of course, no need to remind you, you have to do everything by just tapping motion because we don't want to lift the makeup underneath. And as you can see, it's very soft and blending nicely, giving me that red cheeks that works beautiful for summer, especially brown skin girls. And don't worry about wearing red blushes because they just mimic the blood in your vein. So it looks very natural, and also it looks very healthy and useful if you want a useful look. So this is the ultimate way to get a flush of color that will look nice on every skin tone. Then to set my makeup in place, I'm using Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Powder in Blondie color, and I will apply it all over my face because I want my makeup to last longer. In this hot weather, you cannot go without powder. You really need it to set everything in place for long hours. Then I will contour my nose. For my blush today, I'm using YSL Make Me Blush in this beautiful Restless Rose that works beautiful on brown skin. Not to mention, this blush is really blurring, so it will not emphasize your skin texture, yet it will give you that glow and luminosity. And now to line my lips, I'm taking my Makeup Forever lip pencil in this caffeine color, and I will apply it all over my lips. And this will give me the fuller lips effect that I need in a very nice contouring way. Next, I will take my Lawless lip gloss in this beautiful red color that will match the cheeks and will give me that juicy and very beautiful lips. And last step, I will be taking my Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Bronzer, and I will apply it right where I applied the Huda Beauty Contour Cream. This will set everything in place. Still, the powder is really soft and will not emphasize the skin texture. And there we have it, a soft glam makeup tutorial that is step-by-step, beginner-friendly and perfect for mature skin, hooded eyes and texture skin. It's quick, easy, and will give a flawless yet simple look. Everything I use is linked in my Amazon store. Check the top comment and description box. And if you like, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and see you next time. Bye!